Warning! The techniques learned here will make people love your food so much, they will want you to cook everything from now on. Got it? Ever wondered why restaurant food is so addicting and just so mesmerizing? Here's one thing, it's not all about adding more salt all the time. Actually, these techniques I used in my videos to take your food from okay to drop dead delicious. Smash that like button and let me open up a portal into my world of fantastic flavors. Are you guys ready? I don't think you are. Are you guys ready? Let's go. A quick shortcut to flavor, this little tool right here is easy to use, super cheap, but the impact it will have on your food flavor is exponentially greater. One thing that we love about food cooked over coal or grilled over wood is the complex aromatics contained within smoke. The compound in smoke not only preserves but enhances the flavor profile of food to a whole nother dimension of yumminess. If you have a wok or a high BTU stove at home, you're in good company, okay? That's what gives you that high wok flavor that you're so used to in Chinese restaurants with fried rice because it's served at these high temperatures and flavored from the smoke. But when you want a quick shortcut to get that smokiness and make your food taste even better, this is it. Here are some dishes that you can make using your blowtorch. Sauteing your veggies like broccoli or carrots or string beans will instantly make your vegetables taste better and your kids will gobble it up. Any type of stir fry like noodles, mushrooms, beef, chicken stir fries. When making fried rice, I use that one often. Also try sprinkling a little sugar on fruits like pineapples or apples and you can get an amazing charred and smoky flavor and it will be perfect for your desserts. It is a banger. Alright guys, secret number 2. Browning, aka caramelization. I'm not talking about the yucky browning process that happens when you leave out bananas or avocados or apples. That is oxidization and that's not good, okay? Rather, I'm talking about the sweet aromatic browning that takes place during caramelization. I use this technique quite often when I'm catering and it is to produce a dynamic and nutty umami flavor in protein or carbohydrate-rich foods such as steak, sweet potatoes, breads, etc. Here are some ways you can use caramelization process when you are cooking. When doing a meat stew, sear your meats first until they develop a deep brown color, not black. We don't want black. Another way you can use this is when making beef stock. You roast the bones on high in the oven to develop that deep caramelized flavor before simmering. Caramelizing your onions in oil produces a deeper, nutty flavor, and honestly, my kids love them so much, they'll eat them alone. You can add caramelized onions to stews, burgers, and salads along with roasted nuts. Sesame seeds as well, cashews, almonds, all yum when roasted. I mean, yummier. This perhaps is my favorite browning hack, and that is to brown butter. I use it for everything. Oh my gosh, it's ultra addictive. You can add it to chocolate frosting, carrot cakes, mix it in pancake syrup, and so much more. Some of the firmer vegetables can be thrown on the grill and caramelized, and you'll be astonished how delicious they are, even without salt. Try carrots, zucchini, cucumbers, yams, or even sweet potatoes with this method. Reducing or thickening your sauce is an essential element in cuisines all over the world. They add flavor, moisture, and visual appeal to the dish, so you must get it right. This is why reducing works. It increases the ratio of flavor compounds and salt to water, making it more toothsome, velvety, and concentrated in flavor. I mean, makes sense, right? If you're making a stew or baked chicken and you have too much water, remove the cooked meat and reduce the sauce on low heat until half the liquid has been evaporated. You get it? This way you don't overcook your proteins and then you can return the meat to the new and improved sauce. A similar effect can be achieved by adding a slurry of cornstarch or arrowroot powder to water to quickly thicken the liquid to give a better body and slip to the sauce, which makes it taste more appetizing and give it a more welcome mouthfeel. Herbs, 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 herbs!
Herbs everywhere.
Herbs. Everyone should have an herb garden. Herbs will make your food taste better. Simply put, they can add a supple, robust flavor or sharp flavor to your dishes depending on the stage and the type of herb that you use and when you put it in the dish. Eggs, for example, works great with thyme and scallion. At home, we love to add that to our scrambled eggs and fried eggs. Super yum. Soups and stews pair well with bay leaves, thyme, dill, tarragon, scallions, and rosemary. Those are some of my favorites to use. Bay leaves are good to cook all the way through the meal and then remove prior to serving. Whereas the other more delicate herbs are really great at adding at the end of the cooking process or just before serving. Salsas, tacos, and curries work great with diced cilantro, basil, leaves, or mint. Pasta dishes love fresh herbs like parsley, oregano, and basil, or even fennel or dill. Try them, they are amazing. Lentils. Not all salts are created equal, okay? So instead of using table salt all the time, try using kosher salt, which works great when paired with searing meats. For example, sea salt have a better taste than table salt because it contains trace minerals. Think pink salt, it works well on popcorn and eggs as well. Using pepper, oh my gosh guys. Adding Scotch bonnet has such a lovely floral flavor as well as heat, but don't use too much. It can be totally overbearing. I am definitely one for mixing salt and sweet. That's one of my tricks that I use very often for like sauces and stews. These benefit from it a lot. I even tip a bit of sweetener in some soups and rice dishes, but don't tell anyone I told you this trick. They will just love it and gobble it all up. Now that you've learned these techniques, check out this video recipe here where you can see some of these techniques demonstrated and then try it out for yourself. You promise? I also made a video about the essential kitchen tools you need and how to use them. Help me to reach 10K subscribers, guys, by hitting that subscribe button and sharing this video like crazy with your friends and family who need to level up their cooking skills. Just a little bit, just a little bit.